how did the fucking, and I'm going to refer to him as Ryan because that's the title that he has gained from me now. It's no longer the other one. Like, how the fuck did that, the way it looked, this is how I felt. Because I blamed Adam too. And I already told him this.
Right.
I'm like, this is like, you're like, between the two of you, I thought that they stirred up the fucking beef with him because I didn't understand where the fuck it came from. Like, yes, I did because, and now we've been open about this on camera, but I didn't have a beef with him. I had an issue or a weird feeling about the fucking fact that I've rode for him my entire career and he's never even said, hey. Like, to me, that was weird because I never asked him for a fucking feature. I never asked him for a picture. I never asked him for no handout like everybody else does. So I'm like, okay, it's been like some years at this point. Like, can't you see that I've like made my own lane? Like, you don't want to. I thought that was fucking weird. But anyways, after this mess blows up with all of us, it's like all of a sudden I see his fucking YouTube and it's, let FJ out of his contract right now or I'm going to make your life hell. What the fuck?
You ready for it?
I am.
You ready to be fucking mind blown, dog?
I don't fucking get it.
So I'm going to be super, super G with you. I mean, I always am, whatever. But I never fucking talked to that dude.
That's wild.
Ever before that, bro. Ever. Somebody hit me and was like, hey, you see what's on Church's YouTube? And I said, in my mind, I'm like, oh, here we fucking go.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I go look and I'm like, what the fuck? Look, I just got goosebumps. I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now? Now, I didn't realize, and even when it happened, I'm going to say this. When the shit went down the way it did and I ended up on the phone with Ken, Adam, Bobby, and I, there was not a bone in my body that truly felt like, oh, this dude is just genuinely like helping the situation out, whatever.
No, because he always has a fucking ulterior motive.
It was just some, I'm going to swing dick and show everybody I can do this. Not realizing that me and Gator and you and everybody had already been talks about me trying to separate from the contract, but business-wise it couldn't be done. And I didn't even realize this at the point because of prior business partners and all that.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that? Is that cool?
Sure.
So I didn't realize what was actually holding me back from splitting. And it's like I told Bobby was like, what did I do so wrong that you felt some type of way? And I said, it wasn't necessarily on the business end. It was more not seeing things from the perspective I see them now. It was more, I felt like there was a lot of family being said, but when you, and you got to remember, not thinking from this standpoint and thinking about, okay, you had this situation with that entity over there. But from my perspective, it's like we're supposed to be family, but now I'm not invited to the wedding.
Yeah.
I felt
I
more.
forgot. I remember you. I remember like that really bothering you, but I forgot until you brought it up.
As a man, I can sit here and be like, it was weak as fuck for me to give into that and be like, you know what, y'all don't give a fuck about me, whatever, right? But that was my main. It wasn't a business end on y'all fucked up business wise or Bobby
you got
fucked
hurt
up
personally.
I was personally hurt.
Yeah.
So it was like, what am I even fucking doing here? You know what I mean? So then it was like, okay, we need to discuss me getting out of this. Well, that obviously wasn't working because, you know, couldn't the other business partner was not just finna let me go. So then the truth behind it is when dude did that on his YouTube, it just gave everybody an out to be like, hey man, look, if we don't let this go, then this is going to be bad for us. Let's just let him go. And it was a clean split. But I'll say this. He called my phone after everything was said and done and was like, hey man, you go make you some fucking money, dog. Hit me up. Let's fucking do a song. You know me. I'm not a dick rider. I'm not finna hit you and be like, let's do a fucking song, bro.
We were
so
the same
I never
on that.
hit him about the song, but it's not even about not getting a song. It's about like, bro, you never even followed me back on Instagram.
Wow.
But then I'm being told
No, he did it just to say I could piss further.
But not even just that. I'm getting told by people that lived with him at the time that while he's getting that tattoo on his face, he's bumping Mama Tried the entire time. He commented on the song, I fuck with this heavy. So it's like I feel like a very like bipolar back and forth, like not even necessarily I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna swing dick real quick. I'm gonna tell you that I'm gonna help you, but I'm not. But then I'm gonna like come around just to kind of test the waters to see where you're at randomly.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.